everybody, and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Bay. I'm coming on to show y'all what I have made. Now, trust me, I'm not a good crafter. Things I make is not near as pretty as what other people make. And I messed up on the fold, so you can see the bad wrinkles of where I first folded and messed up on it. So it's not really that pretty. But I made a tag. First off, let me show you this. Do y'all see this? This is candy wrapper paper. And it's the shiny glossy kind. And I have purple, yellow, and pink ones. That's the only colors I have. That's the kind of candy it was. I have this thing full, almost, of them. I have saved these for a long time. So the candy has been ate long ago. Probably when we first, sometime around the time when we first moved in this house. And I have saved these wrappers that long because I loved the prettiness, the shininess. They look marbly, you know. I love that. And I thought, I would love to try to make some of those. So I have kept them all this time. So, I want to make a journal page. I have a plan for a journal that I want to make that I have not even started yet. And this journal is going to be a different type of journal, and it may or may not have signatures in it. I've got to wait till I can get all the other main stuff to actually make the journal. But I wanted to start on this page. This page may not be like a main page of a signature that would go in it. This may be like a page that's a fold-out page on one of the signature pages, you know, or whatever. But I have some marble scrapbook paper, and I chose one, and this is it. So I chose the light green color because my wrappers are purple, pink. Sorry, that's my alarm on my phone. My wrappers is purple, pink, and yellow, and then this is a green. So I matched it because they're both marbly. So I want to use this. This is a 12 by 12. Now it had the little strip all the way up here that had the hole in the middle. So I took that off. This is not going to stay in a 12 by 12 form or size. I need to cut it down from my journal. I'm not quite sure yet what size my journal will be. I may even decide to cut this up real small and make like 2 or 3 small pages with it using these wrappers. In which case, if I do that, I am planning on using, because I have got so many of those wrappers, I've done tried it. Excuse me. I took this 12 by 12 paper and I laid them all out on here. I have some left over. You know, it covers the whole page and I still have some left over. So I can't just do that. I mean, I'm going to have plenty I can use to make extra little things with. So I'm going to take some and I'm going to fold them in a neat little way and then glue them on the end as like a tab. Like I said, I may fold it like this in half long ways and then fold it down again and glue it on and have like a little tab or something on the small 2 or 3 pages that I make. You know, to help pull it out or open it up, fold it out, whatever. So I plan on doing that. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to put the paper on here. I know I want to do like pink, purple, yellow, you know, mix the colors up all over. I don't know if I want them like touching each other and completely covering the, I know I would like some of the green marble to show, so I'm thinking maybe space them out so you're seeing in between them this paper. I'm not sure how I need to glue them down. Can I use regular Elmer's glue? Can I use the glue stick you just rubbed? Do I need to use my hot glue gun, or will that melt my papers? Do I need to try to use some type of double-sided sticky tape to put them down? I don't know. Do I put them down like this? Or do I, see it's opened, well, yeah, right here. Do I cut this, you know, all the way open and lay it out flat? I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet. This is what I'm thinking about and going over in my mind. I wish my camera light would stop dimming. So then, I have decided, I may use some to make little flowers with. I've watched videos where they use not this kind of candy paper, but other kinds of candy paper. If they can use that kind, I can use this kind to make these little flowers with, to have to put on my paper. Okay, I have made a tag here. Remember I said the top had that strip that has the hole in it? So I'm using that hole as the top part of my tag. So I took that long strip. Now this paper is not double-sided. It's plain white on the back side. So I tried to fold the ends down beside the little hole in the middle to come down like this long, okay? 2 little strips. Well, if I just did it one way, the long strips was going to be the plain white backside, and the little top part around the hole would be the marbly kind. If I folded it the other way, the long strips, you would see the marbled side, the little top part around the hole would be the plain white. I wanted all of that to be able to see the marbly side. So I tried to figure out how to fold it, and that's why I've had to do 2 or 3 folds, and that's why it's messed up. It don't look good. You can see those folds in it. But I did manage to get it folded in that way. And then I took a purple and a pink and a yellow candy wrapper. Now, what I did, the candy wrappers were already open on one end, right? So for the purple and pink one, I cut the other end off so it's opened up, but it's still in the round circle wrapped. So then I took one, and there's 2 strips coming down with that hole in the middle on the tag. So I slipped the sleeve of candy paper up on each little strip. One's a purple, one's a pink one. And I put it all the way to the top where it meets by the hole at the top. And I glued those down on both sides. I used my glue stick. Okay. Now, most of that paper is, only the bottom part of it really is showing a little bit of the marbly part. Most of that in the middle and by the hole was just all white. The marbly part, or it's real light faded that you can't hardly tell it, so it looks mostly white. So actually the candy paper is covering that up, but there's still some of that right at the top around the hole. Then I took the yellow candy paper, because the bottom part was still, because that's filling in the split between the 2 strips, the candy paper is that I glued on there. So at the bottom half still had the split. And I wanted all that to be together kind of as one thing. So the yellow paper, I wasn't going to be able to slip it up on both of those. So I just glued it, but I glued it on the back because I didn't want the front bottom where you're seeing the marble part to be covered up. So I glued it on the back, and you're seeing it through the split center there where it's split. And when you turn it on the back, you can see all of those papers also. And then of course I put a little, some type of trim string, I'm not sure what it's really called, it's white and gold, in the hole and tied it. So are y'all ready to see my tag? So here we go. This is the string. It's got the gold loops in the white middle. Alright, and here comes the top. See my wrinkled folds there? And see how it's plain white? That's the hole where I've got this in it. So I need some type of, maybe if I can make a small enough flower with some more candy paper and put one on each side. Or maybe y'all can give me some ideals for it. Okay, but here's my pink. No, it ain't. Here's my pink, and here's my purple where I slipped it up on there and went all the way to the top and glued it on. And yeah, it's sticking out, but that's fine, and you can still hear the crinkly sound of it, but it's glued on both sides. Oh, I glued, when I made my fold, I glued them down. I had to glue on both sides because it was, I think that's just a text. Okay. Let me check and make sure, y'all. It's just a text. Okay, so then, that damned again. So then there's the yellow one. So see what I mean? You can see the light bit of green marbly there at the bottom, but you can see through and see the yellow. Now this is what the back side of it looks like. But I still feel like that it's not finished. This is all I've come up with yet. I do not want the candy paper to be covered. I don't want this to be covered, or the candy paper here. Uh-oh, that just came unglued. See there? That glue stick ain't gonna work. That just came unglued right there from that paper. So y'all give me an idea on what glue to use best. I'm gonna have to redo that. That's not gonna work. So, but I want something up here. To me it feels it's too plain white, too blank. This even looks too blank, even though I don't want the gold down here, I mean the green, to be covered up. But maybe some little something here. Y'all give me some ideals. But this tag is going to go on the page, the journal page I'm making, or maybe I can make a pocket, put it in the pocket once I get it made, or whatever, and it may be 2 or 3, and I may have the tabs to put in this journal. That's what I am crafting and working on right now, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. So I hope y'all like that. Let me know what you think, and I'm going to go so I can see what they needed. And I'm out of here until next time I'm done. I'm going to the loo.